homes and businesses, providing security from to life and business. Mailer Insurance got you covered. Call Mailer Insurance today at 724-962-5757 for a free consultation or visit them at mailerinsurance.com. Mailer Insurance, trusted for generations. A Reinhardt's agency.
The kickoff is brought to you by Minuteman Press and One.
Back on Sports Radio 96.7, and I'm joined by Grove City head coach Chris Kwolek. And, Coach, obviously a really interesting matchup tonight. Longtime rival Franklin. They are a relatively kind of new group. You have yourself kind of a relatively new group, but still.
Here with you. Earlier, Chris had a chance to catch up with Torrance Smith. You heard Chris Kwolek. Here's Torrance Smith.
We're back on Sports Radio 96.7, and I'm joined by Franklin head coach Torrance Smith. And, Coach, obviously a unique situation for you coming back to coach against your alma mater. Just has to be a kind of a whole jumble of feelings and thoughts here coming back to coach here against the team you used to play on. What's kind of going through your mind?
It's been not weird, but it's a very different feeling, right? Coming in here as an away team, and now as the head coach. I've been in this situation before, but just, as an assistant, but actually being here now in the position I'm in, I've had so many great memories in this gym, playing for under Coach Fee, but we've also had a lot of good memories in the red and black as well. So looking forward to another one tonight.
Yeah, obviously, you're a very young team. You come into this one 2-1, some two pretty good wins, so maybe a learning experience against a very good Beaver team. What are some of the things that you feel good about with your team right now?
Well, after Tuesday, we shot it really well for the first time, really all season. Even in the preseason, we hit 13 threes. So looking to do more of that tonight. We talk a lot about, catch ready to shoot. Don't catch, then get ready. Be ready on the catch to light it up.
Couple of keys tonight against this very good Grove City team.
Well, they're big and physical, so we know they're going to pound it inside. They run a lot of stuff for Greer and Fisher, so we've talked a lot about, communicating where they are. Help defense has to be super, super aware of where they are on the floor. And we switch everything man to man, so we got to be ready for slips as well.
Coach, it's so great to see you back here again. Like you said, I've seen you a bunch of times as an assistant over there. Obviously, I covered a lot of your games when you played here. Congrats certainly on getting the head coaching gig and on the good start, and good luck tonight and throughout the season.
Thank you, Coach. Appreciate it.
Those were the thoughts of Franklin head coach Torrance Smith as he gets his Knights ready for tonight's game here at Grove City. Pre-game continues on Sports Radio 96.7.
Who's with you from beginning to end. Your local Erie agent is Mailer Insurance. Get a quote today at mailerinsurance.com. Mailer Insurance, a Reinhardt's agency affiliate. Go to erieinsurance.com for company licensure and product details.
Imagine a bathroom that's not just a room, but a sanctuary. At Warner's Homes and Improvements, they believe in taking the time to get it right. That's why they are proud to introduce their bathroom installation service, where done in a day is a thing of the past. Experience the difference of a bathroom designed for you, not the clock. Visit Warner's Homes and Improvements on Route 19 in Mercer or at warnerconstruction.com. Warner's Homes and Improvements, where your bathroom is our masterpiece. Don't rush perfection.
Score big with a new checking account at Grove City Area Federal Credit Union. At the Grove City Area Federal Credit Union, you get a free checking account that offers no minimum balance, no monthly service fees, and unlimited transactions. Download their mobile app and you can get 24/7 account access and remote deposit. See them at one of their 2 locations in Grove City or online at gcafcu.org. Member NCUA, Equal Housing and Equal Opportunity Lender. Open a checking account now and score 4 tickets to a local high school sports event. Call for details.
Ken Frenchak here from the Valvoline Express Care and Car Wash of Grove City. It's that time of year again. Buy one, get one free windshield wiper sale. You heard correct. BOGO windshield wiper sale with any of our Valvoline full-service oil change through the end of the year. So get ready for Old Man Winter today before he arrives. BOGO windshield wiper sale through December 31st. You can go anywhere for an oil change, but you come to us for the experience.
Stay refreshed and hydrated with Herman's Water, your go-to bottled water choice in the Valley since 1908. Herman's premium spring water is sourced from nature's purest springs, delivering a crisp taste that quenches your thirst.
Hitting price estimate from your general contractor. That's a start. On the clock protection when you bundle your home and auto with Progressive, which can help keep the American dream of home ownership alive and kicking. Get a quote at Progressive.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company, affiliates, and other insurers. Not available in all states.
I've always gotten tons of UTIs. Cranberry products never worked for me, and I was desperate for a way to be proactive. I'm Jenna Ryan, CEO and founder of Eucora. We've worked with doctors to develop effective urinary tract health products. Eucora is helping over 100,000 women stay healthy. Ready to join them? Get 30% off at eucora.com/radio. That's UQORA.com/radio.
These statements have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease.
Hi, I'm Bob Green. Okay, you want to bring it back here? Well, we got to get the starters. Tell you what, bring it back. I'll just take a quick, I'll just be quick, say the starting lamps and the tipper next.
Never won the NFL Coach of the Year award. Despite leading the Steelers to an unprecedented 18 consecutive non-losing seasons, 2 Super Bowl appearances, and 1 Lombardi trophy, the award has eluded him. Coach of the Year award often goes to the coach whose team most exceeds expectations, which might explain Tomlin's absence from the winner's circle. After all, with Tomlin at the helm, expectations are always off the chart high in Pittsburgh. His consistent success might just make him too steady to surprise anyone, as he himself has noted. But here's the kicker. In a league where parity is king, Tomlin's streak of non-losing seasons are impressive, mind-boggling, and yet somehow not quite celebrated enough.
They're getting ready to go for the anthem here, Art. Wow.
Score big with a new checking account at Grove City Area Federal Credit Union. At the Grove City Area Federal Credit Union, you get a free checking account that offers no minimum balance, no monthly service fees, and unlimited transactions. Download their mobile app and you can get 24/7 account access and remote deposit. See them at one of their 2 locations in Grove City or online at gcafcu.org. Member NCUA, Equal Housing and Equal Opportunity Lender. Open a checking account now and score 4 tickets to a local high school sports event. Call for details.
St. Paul's Without Walls Home-Based Services is seeking compassionate individuals who love to help others and who will nurture meaningful relationships with the clients we care for. Parents with school-age children, college students, retirees, or anyone seeking a role that fits around their life will find this opportunity especially rewarding. Visit St. 67/join our team to apply for a companion or care partner position with St. Paul's Without Walls Home-Based Services. St. Paul's is an equal opportunity employer.
Does your roof need replaced? No worries, mate. Hornbeck Kangaroo are 5-star rated roof replacement experts. We use the finest materials available, like Owens Corning shingles, to protect your home. And we stand behind our workmanship for up to 20 years. So if you have a problem, we'll actually come back. Schedule your free estimate today. Interest-free financing is available for qualified buyers. Visit us at hornbeck.com. Kangaroo.com. Kangaroo. We hop to it since 1996.
I just bought a used car.
As did I.
Mine has a slight dent in the driver's side door and a few other minor scratches. Considering the deal I got, I can live with a few imperfections.
Well, I got a price imperfections.
Whoa, there's no way that's used.
DK Auto LLC is a veteran-owned and operated used car dealership in Grove City. And with DK Auto's attention to detail, were it not for the title, you'd swear you're driving new. See the amazing selections at DKAutoLLCPA.com.
Countdown to Kickoff is brought to you by Minuteman Press and One Stop Mail in Hermitage. Minuteman Press and One Stop Mail for all marketing and mailing needs.
And we are back here at Grove City. Time now for the Minuteman Press and One Stop Mail starting lineups, brought to you by Minuteman Press and One Stop Mail of Hermitage. Minuteman Press and One Stop Mail for all of your printing, marketing, and mailing needs. Check them out on Facebook, Minuteman Press and One Stop Mail of Hermitage. Chris, I'll pass the baton over to you for tonight's starting lineups, please.
Oh, yeah, sure. First for the Franklin Knights, they're going to go this way. At the one guard spot, a junior, Ian Higley. At the other point guard spot, a sophomore, Ashton Purick. The forwards are going to be a sophomore, a 5'10" sophomore, Alex Umbenhauer. At another guard spot, a 6'3" senior, William Findlin. And the big guy inside, the 6'5" junior, Jamison Wofford. For the Grove City Eagles, they're going to go this way at the point guard position, going from playing forward last year to point guard this year, a senior, Paul Guba. At the other guard spot, a 6'1" senior, Nathan Greer. The third guard, a three-guard lineup, is a 6'4" senior, Christian Kurz. The forwards look this way, a 6'3" junior, Daniel Mayacher, and the big guy inside, a 6'6" junior, Ben Fisher.
The officials tonight are Steven Searle, Gabe Mild, and Vincent Falcone here tonight at Grove City High School. Good crowd on hand. Eagles 2-1. Franklin 2-1. Both teams over Shenango. Both teams lost to Beaver. Grove City win over Reynolds. And for the Franklin Knights, they have a win over District 9.
Yeah,
and
they
Eagles
shot the ball
2-1.
really well in that game.
Franklin 2-1. Both
Coach Smith and Coach Kwolek mentioned how well Franklin shot the ball in that game. So, could going to be interesting to see how Grove City guards them. I think Briggsy, they're going to go close out on all of the shooters, make them put it on the floor and try to drive the ball.
Grove City in the home whites, black numbers and letters outlined in gold. Franklin, black jerseys, white numbers, red letters, white and red trim for the Knights on the road under first-year head coach Torrin Smith.
Yeah, I don't think there's too many games, Ryan, that you and I have called more than a Grove City Franklin game. Franklin obviously not in our coverage area, but they've played, Grove City every year that you and I have been doing this together, and we've about had them all. So going to be a lot of fun, and should be a great game. Two teams with great players that are, really trying to rework from graduation losses a year ago.
And the tip controlled by Grove City. We're underway. Eagles go right to left here at home. Top of the key with it, Paul Guber running the point this year. Ball knocked away by Jamison Wofford, and then Guba stepped on the midcourt line, and Grove City turns it over on the first possession of the night.
That's what Wofford can do, right, is he can get those hands out. Yeah, Guba just trying to make an entry pass for Grove City to get into their half-court offense, and Wofford sticking that hand out, knocking it away. Guba ran back to get it and stepped over the line.
So Franklin's first crack at it offensively. Top of the key, Finland, the only man who was in the rotation last year back. Wofford top of the key with it. Works it left side over to Purich. Purich, the 5'8" sophomore point guard. Left elbow pull-up jumper on the way. Higley rattles out, no good. And the rebound is yanked down by Big Ben Fisher, the 6'6" junior. Comes in averaging 10.7 points per game.
Yeah, he's got to get more touches. He needs to touch the ball every time down the floor.
Left wing with it. It's Kurz. They reverse it on the right side now for Mayacher. Back on the left wing to Guba. Guba top of the key with it. Working against the Franklin man-to-man. 1 minute gone by, no score here at Grove City.
Man-to-man, Grove City running that continuity offense that they're so good at.
Left corner, they dump it down to Kurz on the left block, back to Guba on the near side, and reset the offense. Right side, Guba with it in the corner. Zings it up top to Mayacher. And now left wing over to Kurz. Back up top to Guba. 6:40 to go in the first quarter. Working inside. Kurz posting up. Slips out of his hands, but Greer has it. Left baseline. Back to Guba on the left wing. Guba to the foul line. Guba into the paint. Guba in on Finland. Gets him up in the air. Puts it off the glass. No good. Fisher in for the rebound. And he's fouled on the putback. Jamison Wofford got him. And Ben Fisher working hard. He'll shoot two.
Fisher was working hard to get the ball down in the post. He was pinned up, and they missed him a couple of times. But he finally said, all right, I'll go get it off the rim there. Guba, a nice drive. Missed the layup. But Fisher, yeah, way up over the rim to get the rebound.
Fisher line to left. First one is good. Fisher 7 of 7 at the line this year. Chris, you love when a big man can make his free throws.
Yeah, no doubt about it. He does a lot of those little things well. He just had a heck of an offseason. He helped this team a little bit down the stretch last year, but you could tell he's done a lot of work in the weight room and a lot of work on his skills.
He goes 2 for 2, and it's 2-0 Grove City. 6:22 to go in the first quarter. Franklin will set up the offense, moving left to right. Umbenauer between the circles with it, guarded by Kurz. Umbenauer works at left corner to Finland. They zip it on the right side now for Wofford. Wofford, the leading scorer, averaging 15 per game. Kick it up top. 3, Umbenauer, no good. And the rebound grabbed by Guba. Outlet down court to Kurz. Kurz streaking to the basket. Lays it up and in. First field goal of the night makes it 4-0 Grove City.
Yeah, Kurz, another guy that you could tell did a lot of work in the weight room in the offseason. That was a big-time Euro step for a layup.
2-2-1 from Grove City. Now into a trap. Umbenauer into the high post finds Finland. Kick it left corner. Wofford, 3 on the way. Rattles out, no good. And the rebound picked off by Fisher. Wofford 8 threes this year and nearly had number 9.
Yeah, they've taken 3 shots from the field. All 3 of them were contested threes, and none of them went. So that's something to keep an eye on.
Franklin loves to shoot the 3, and they make quite a few of them. Had 13 in the win last Tuesday over Brookville.
Right.
Down low, Kurz wide open, puts it up. A lot of contact, can't get it to go. Rebound Wofford, and here comes Franklin back the other way. And then Kurz is going to pick up a foul in the backcourt. So Kurz thought he was fouled, might have been fouled, wasn't called, and then he picks up a cheap one in the backcourt. First foul of the night.
Yeah, I mean, you either have to make the decision there to go try to get that steal right away or concede it, and Kurz did neither and got the foul.
Right wing Finland with it, working on Fisher. Finland jump stop in the lane. 8-footer is short, might have been tipped by Fisher. Rebound picked off by Mayacher for Grove City. 4-0 Grove City, 3 minutes gone by. Guba down the lane, works it across the lane. Greer's open, lefty layup is good. 6-0 Grove City.
Oh, yeah, in case we forgot about Nathan Greer. There he was, making a great athletic play.
Greer now 960 career points. Eagles come up with a steal. Fisher outlet down court. Mayacher into the lane, pulls up, stuffed by Wofford. Rebound dug out by Fisher, goes to a knee, able to keep possession. Guba down low for Greer, tipped away by Franklin, and it stays Grove City basketball with 4:34 to go first quarter.
Yeah, Fisher doing a great job getting on the floor. 6'6", diving on the floor. You have to love that.
Kurz the inbound, left corner to Fisher. And now Guba on the near side as Grove City goes right to left. Guba to the foul line, pull up 15-foot fadeaway, rattles out, no good. And rebound yanked down by Jamison Wofford for Franklin. Knights looking to get on the board, 4:17 to go first quarter. Top of the key with it, Purich, pass intercepted near side. Kurz the steal. Kurz will take it all the way, lays it up and in with the left hand. Kurz his second basket of the night, 8-0 Grove City.
He was thinking about the dunk, but then decided I better make the shot and went up and shot the left-handed layup off the wrong foot.
Near wing with it is Umbenauer. They zip it left side for Finland. Long 3, short. It'll land on the baseline, and it will be Grove City basketball. Finland with 3 threes this year, but a little bit long on that, or a little bit short on that one.
They're getting out on the shooters. Those haven't been particularly good shots, you know. They're contested threes, and that's all they're taking. They need to run a play to try to get a layup.
Bounce pass to Fisher, back to the basket. 3-point line, faces up. Now swings it right wing to Kurz. 8-0 lead for Grove City in the early going. Guba lob down low, the high low for Greer, puts it up, and in a foul. Nathan Greer's second basket of the night, and Grove City is bolted to a 10-0 lead.
Yeah, just that great high-low play, right? Fisher got it at the elbow, threw it into Greer. Greer made a really athletic play, absorbed the contact, made the layup.
And a timeout will be taken by Franklin. Head coach Torrin Smith wants to talk it over. It is a full timeout with 3:31 to go first quarter. Grove City out to a 10-0 lead here on Sports Radio 96.7.
The tire expert experts at Flynn's Tire and Auto Service make it easy to choose your next set of tires. Whether you're looking for great traction, a quiet ride, or just the lowest price, our experts will match you with the perfect tire to fit your needs, guaranteed. Flynn's Tire has amazing deals on premium Yokohama tires. Buy 4 select Yokohama tires and get $100 off. And remember, Flynn's entire price includes free installation and lifetime rotations. So when you need tires, just drive in. Flynn's will get you in today.
The first quarter is brought to you by the Grove City Area Federal Credit Union. Banking, but better. But better.
Nathan Greer hits the free throw to make it 11-0 Grove City. Across the lane, they get it down low on the near side. The shot put up by Finland, no, but a foul. William Finland will shoot 2. Franklin sending Nate Fizel into the game during the break. And the foul will be on Grove City's Daniel Mayocker, his first, team second.
Yeah, that you could see that during the timeout, Coach Smith, I'm sure, said, hey, let's get the ball inside, try to get a layup, and they ran a play. And sure enough, they got fouled on the block.
And Will Finland hits the front end of the 2-shot situation. Second one on the way, and good also. Finland goes 2 for 2. Franklin on the board. It is 11-2 Grove City. Finland now 17 of 21 at the line this year. 3:12 to go, first quarter. Fisher will get it to Guba near corner. Guba, 3, up, long, no good. Kerr's weak side board. Kerr's underneath. He'll muscle it up, in and a foul. Christian Kerr stepping out here in the first quarter. He already has 6.
Yeah, he all of a sudden, like I said, from a year ago, just kind of looks a lot stronger. He's basically dominated the boards. That's 4 rebounds for him already. 2 of them on the offensive end, and that time went right back up and made the layup and the foul.
And the free throw good for Kurz. He has 7 points. And Grove City's out to a 14-2 lead with 3 minutes to go in the first quarter. Nate Fizel in the backcourt. Pass deflected at midcourt. Snagged out by Umbenauer, however. Pass on the near corner intended for Wofford, intercepted by Mayocker. Down court, Greer lefty layup. No, but a foul. Greer back to the line with 2:43 to go in the first quarter.
Yeah, I mean, it had the appearance early on in the game that Grove City was trying to run a slow tempo, but Franklin came out and, shot 5 threes to start the game, missed them all, and now you can see Grove City's kind of like, you know what, we can run on these guys, and they went with the press that time, forced a turnover.
Greer's first free throw, no good. Foul was on Nate Fizel. His first. Second one is good for Greer. 6 for Greer. And it's 15-2 Grove City. 2:40 to go in the first quarter. Right wing, 3 from Wofford on the way. Short, no good. Rebound tipped around, and Greer has it for Grove City. Greer into the forecourt. Greer to the right of the lane, all the way to the left hand, and good.
Yeah,
Greer with 8.
Yeah, they're just too fast for Franklin right now. And again, you didn't think we'd be saying that, right?
17-2, 2:18 to go first quarter. Franklin still searching for its first field goal of the night. Work it down low, near block to Wofford, kick it out right wing. Higley with it. Higley cross court left side. 3 from Finland up. It's an air ball. Greer the rebound for Grove City. Greer into the forecourt, has it knocked away but retrieves it, leaves it for the trailer Guba. And Grove City sets up its half-court offense with 1:53 to go, first quarter.
Yeah, I mean, it's just been really tough for Franklin to get even a half-decent look.
Greer on the high low to Fisher, tip it near corner. Mayocker, 3, rims out, no good. Rebound collected by Will Finland for Franklin.
That's a great pass by Fisher. I love that.
Fizel into the front court left corner for Jamison Wofford. Pass back up top deflected, but tracked down by Finland in the center circle. Into the paint, shot blocked. Finland's shot blocked by Fisher. Gets his own rebound. Reverse layup is good. Will Finland has all 4 Franklin points.
Yeah, finally a 2-pointer for Franklin. As, Finland just working hard there. Got his own rebound, made the reverse layup.
17-4, 1:08 to go, and timeout Grove City. Eagles take a timeout. We'll take it with them. 1:08 to go first quarter. A 30-second timeout. Grove City with the lead here on Sports Radio 96.7.
This is XYZ Insurance. How can I help?
I have a question about my home policy.
Okay, question about phone policy.
Home policy.
Okay, gnome policy.
HOME, home.
Technology is great, but sometimes it's better to talk with a real person. With Erie Insurance, you have a caring, independent agent who's with you from beginning to end. Your local Erie agent is Mailer Insurance. Get a quote today at mailerinsurance.com. Mailer Insurance, a Reinhardt's agency affiliate. Go to erieinsurance.com for company licensure and product details.
The first quarter is brought to you by the Grove City Area Federal Credit Union. Banking, but better. Banking, but better.
Grove City ball coming out of the timeout. Nick Ehrman checking in during the break, the sophomore guard. Also in is Max Naus, junior guard. Grove City a little bit more of a perimeter-oriented lineup. Get it down low for Mayaker, stripped away, and will stay Grove City ball on the baseline.
Yeah,
with 53 seconds to go, first quarter.
Can't say enough about the start that for Christian Kurz. He really came out ready to play tonight. 7 points early on, and he's the reason for this big lead.
Baseline inbound, get it to Mayaker, flashing open. Daniel Mayaker lays it up and into the left hand. Fourth different Grove City player to score. It is 19-2.
Yeah,
19-4, excuse me.
Nice little back screen there, and Fisher, another great pass.
35 seconds to go, first quarter. Near wing Higley with it. Higley rips through, drives in, works it across the lane up to Finland, off the glass and good for Finland from the left block. 6 for Will Finland.
Ian Higley, nice little penetrating kick there.
So Franklin's starting to get some traction offensively. Grove City's lead cut to 19-6. Long way to go in this one.
Oh, yeah.
14 seconds to go, especially with the way Franklin can make the three-pointer.
Right. Yeah, imagine if they had made 3 of those first 6 that they missed.
Fisher on the left wing, 6 seconds to go. Move it up top for Mayaker. Ball fake. Mayaker in the lane, 14-footer short. Rebound batted around, and it will go out of bounds as the first quarter ends. A strong opening 8 minutes for Grove City. Eagles with a 19-6 lead. Chris and I will come back with the second quarter after this on Sports Radio 96.7.
Hello? Nope, I'm a real person. Well, we can have one of our project managers call you to set up an appointment within an hour and be at your house for an estimate within 24 hours. Well, that's what we specialize in.
Shell Restoration, the area's #1 roofing, siding, windows, and gutter installer. Call today for a free estimate, 800-663-8103, or look for @Shell Restoration on Facebook.
The second quarter is brought to you by the Cash Dollar team at Confluence Financial Partners. 2 firms united to serve you. Visit us at confluencefp.com.
Strong first quarter for Grove City tonight. Eagles lead 19-6. Strong first quarter for Grove.
11-4 rebounding edge for Grove City, Briggsy, and that's exactly kind of what it looked like. Franklin would take a contested 3. Grove City would get the rebound. They'd go down, maybe an offensive rebound down there, and get an easy shot. So if Franklin's going to get back in the game, they have to do something about that. They got to get rebounds on both ends of the floor.
Franklin ball to start the second quarter. Knights moving left to right on the black jerseys, white numerals, red letters, red and white trim. Grove City at home, black numbers and letters outlined in gold, black and old gold trim for the Eagles. Into the lane with it is Pirich. Moving back right side for Higley. Higley spins right elbow up top to Finland. Finland all 6 points for Franklin so far tonight. Top of the key back to Higley. The Knights reset the offense. Finland right wing. The left side to Wofford. Wofford a ball fake. Wofford kick it out. Higley, 3 on the way. Good. Ian Higley hits the 3, and Franklin's cut it to 19-9.
Yeah, just like that, right? Again, they take a lot of 3s, and they keep taking them even if they miss, and there we go.
Mayaker on the left wing working inside for Greer. Deflected, loose, and grabbed out of there by Nate Fizel. Fizel down court, up with the left hand. Out of control, no good. Rebound tipped away by Higley, and it will be Grove City ball with 7:05 to go in the half.
Greer was coming on hot pursuit, and I think he got spooked a little bit by the footsteps, lost control of it, then tried to get it up on the board. No chance of making it.
Into the forecourt comes Naus out of a box set. Greer left elbow. Reversal goes right wing to Naus. Naus left-hand dribble, picks it up, works it inside. Wide open, Mayaker layup is good.
Grove City just running that continuity offense that they are so good at. They just, option A doesn't work, option B's open.
Mayaker's second basket of the night. And then the ball lost inside by Finland, goes out of bounds, and it will be Grove City basketball.
Yeah, when off of Greer knocked it away, but then it went back off of Finland and out of bounds. You see Greer a little wry grin there after that turnover.
Now near side finds Kurz in the corner. Kurz to Greer, lob down low. Kurz makes the catch, reverse lip, up and good. Christian Kurz with 9.
Yeah, that was a great pass. Absolutely fantastic pass. Kurz went up and got it. Tough layup in traffic.
23-9, Grove City the lead. Finland into the paint, off the glass, the rim, no, but a blocking foul. And it's going to go on Naus, trying to take a charge inside. Instead, Naus picks up the foul. His first and the team's first in the first quarter, sends Finland back to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, I like the try. He just was a little bit late, and Finland was not out of control, so he's able to draw the foul there. I thought that was the right call.
Finland first one is good. He's 3 for 3 at the line tonight. And now Finland 4 for 4. So Finland, who came in averaging 14 per game, has knocked down 8 of the 11 points for Franklin.
Yeah.
And it's 23-11, 6:08 to go in the half.
Yeah. If Franklin's going to get back in the game, though, they have to play better man-to-man defense.
Mayaker between the circles will hand it off to Naus. Naus between the legs with the dribble. Guarded by Puric. Kurz left wing, lob down low. Greer pops open, pumps again, puts it up and in. Nathan Greer. 10 for Greer.
Yep. These have all been off of options in that man-to-man offense.
25-11, Grove City, 5:38 to go in the half. Greer came in needing 42 to get to 1,000. He's might make a run at it tonight. 10 points tonight for him. He has 10, Kurz with 9. They have 19 of the 25. Pick and roll inside. Fizel makes the catch on the block. He's going to be called for the charge. Mayaker took the charge. Fizel picks up his second foul. Team first.
Yeah, tough call. I mean, he did go off of 2 feet there. But, yeah, I think that kind of rule of verticality there. So, yeah, that's your definition right there of 50-50.
So Fizel checks out. Actually, he does not. Nate Fizel stays out there with the 2 fouls.
Yeah, he has to leave him in.
Kurz being harassed by Fizel. The high-low from Guba down low to Fisher, and Fisher walked with the ball. Had a little extra step in there, and Grove City will give it back at the 5:14 mark. The Grove City 5, Fisher, Guba, Mayaker, Greer, and Kurz will starting 5 back out there for Chris Kolik's team.
Boy, do I love that high-low action that they do out of the so they run that offense, and then after the staggered screen, you end up with a high post and a low post, and they've gotten them about 4 times where they go to the high post and then the low post.
Puric in the backcourt. Puric over the midcourt line, and he walked with the basketball as Grove City brought the double team with Guba and Mayaker. It goes back to Grove City at the 5:07 mark.
Yeah, I mean, nobody's going to mistake this team for the 2007 Grove City team as far as pressure, but they could put enough to force turnovers, and they're doing it tonight.
They sprinkle it in enough so the effect is there.
Yes.
Greer right elbow, fadeaway jumper, no good. Rebound yanked out of there by Jamison Wofford for Franklin. Wofford, the leading scorer for Franklin, 15 a game. He has not scored yet tonight. Umbenauer in the forecourt. Fires a bullet over to Puric. Back near the midcourt circle. Grove City extending the man-to-man defense. Umbenauer on the left wing. Works it down low for Wofford, who makes a catch on the block, and he is fouled down low as Guba got him on the noggin. That'll be Paul Guba's first, team second in the second quarter.
Yeah, well-executed play there by Franklin. It just, Wofford got a little bit under the basket, and I think Guba bailed him out a little bit by whacking him on the top of the head.
And Wofford awarded free throws. First one long, no good. He's now 5 of 10 at the line on the young season. Mayaker out and Ehrman back in for Grove City with 4:35 to go in the half. 25-11, the Grove City lead. Second free throw is good for Wofford. First point of the night for Wofford. Scored 19 against Shenango, 17 against Brookville, and gets his first marker of the night there.
If Franklin crawled back in it with offense, if they're going to crawl back in it again, they got to start playing better defense.
Naus left corner into the high post to Fisher. Fisher moves it out to Ehrman, and Grove City will reset the offense. Greer right wing. Far block. Guba with it, being doubled. Kick it over to Naus. Naus into the lane. Kick out left side. Ehrman sets his feet. 3, good. Nick Ehrman hits the 3.
Yeah, just the old, that was the dribble drive offense that they like to go. Just penetrated into the paint, kicked out, knocked down the 3.
Ehrman's second 3 of the year. Purich drives from the left wing. He has found Guba and Fisher both there. Look like they will get Fisher for the reach-in. And indeed, they do get the 6'6" junior Ben Fisher, his first, team third. Midway through the second quarter, 28-12, the Grove City lead. Purich to inbound. Will lob it out to Umbenauer. Umbenauer working on the near side, guarded by Naus. Swinging left side, back over to Purich. And a timeout taken by Franklin. 3:49 to go in the half. It will be a full timeout for the Knights. Grove City with a 28-12 lead. We'll come back with more after this from Grove City High School on Sports Radio 96.7.
Score big with a new checking account at Grove City Area Federal Credit Union. At the Grove City Area Federal Credit Union, you get a free checking account that offers no minimum balance, no monthly service fees, and unlimited transactions. Download their mobile app and you can get 24/7 account access and remote deposit. See them at one of their 2 locations in Grove City or online at gcafcu.org. Member NCUA, Equal Housing and Equal Opportunity Lender. Open a checking account now and score 4 tickets to a local high school sports event. Call for details.
The second quarter is brought to you by the Cash Dollar team at Confluence Financial Partners. 2 firms united to serve you. Visit us at confluencefp.com.
3:49 to go in the half, 28-12, Grove City the lead. Chris, any updates for us?
No, but I'll get on that right now. It's a little tough to get service in here, so I haven't been on my Twitter as much, but I will. I'll get on it.
And we've had, for those who are maybe trying to tune into our Facebook page, the connections in here for whatever reason have been, not what they've been in the past.
No, spotty.
Higley will zip it up top to Finland. Reversal on the left side. I'll back up top for Wofford. Wofford right of the circle, shovels it out to Umbenauer. Umbenauer into lane, pull up 12-footer on the way, no good. And the rebound collected by Max Naus. Naus, of course, throwing his hat in the ring for our lock, stock, and barrel sub of the game. We'll have that in our post game, as well as the Reinhardt's Insurance player of the game. Greer, high-low inside to Fisher, puts it up. No, but a foul as Will Finland got him. Finland's first, team second, and Ben Fisher back to the line.
Yeah, I mean, it's, again, not to kind of keep saying the same thing different ways here, but, Grove City has just had an easy time to sort of get into their offense, and then they've just been able to do whatever they want to out of it. They're getting every shot they want, low, kick-outs, everything, and it's all just out of their basic 2 set offenses. So a great job by Grove City running their offenses.
Fisher misfires on the first one. Second one is good. He's 3 for 4. Third point of the night for Fisher, and Grove City has a 29-12 lead as we approach the 3-minute mark here in the second quarter. Umbenauer finds Finland left of the lane, kick it far side. Higley, 3, long, no good, and rebound grab by Fisher for Grove City. And when Franklin has had open shots, they've not knocked them down. Guba drives in, shot pinned against the backboard by Wofford. Rebound Franklin. On a run out, it's Umbenauer. Umbenauer to the baseline. Whips it right side for Finland. Tipped away by Greer, and it stays Franklin ball with 2:49 to go in the half. And the inbound coming near side. Finland will throw it into the backcourt to Ashton Purich. Purich, the 5'8" sophomore, running the offense. Higley left side, left corner. Wofford, 3 on the way. Good. Jamison Wofford's first field goal of the night. He has 4. And Franklin trying to perhaps maybe get this down to single digits by halftime.
They're hanging in there. They just got to keep making stops. Grove City just has to keep running this offense the way they have.
Lob inside for Fisher over his head and picked off on the backside by Higley. Here comes Franklin, a score and then a stop. 2:18 to go in the half, down 14, but with possession.
Right.
Purich on the near wing. Left side now for Wofford. Back on the near side, 3. Higley up, back of the iron, doesn't go. Rebound, Fisher had it, lost it, but Max Naus secures it for Grove City. Naus into the forecourt with it. Finds Guba between the circles. Guba picks up the dribble, finds Fisher right wing. Top of the key, Naus is open. 3 on the way, no. Rebound batted up in the air, and Higley yanks it down for Franklin. Here come the Knights with 1:40 to go in the half. Still a 14-point Grove City lead, 29-15.
Yeah.
Shovel it near side for Wofford as Franklin goes left to right. Right corner, Finland with it. Will Finland around a screen, pulls up 3 on the way. Missed everything.
Yeah.
Rebound grabbed by Erman for Grove City.
Just an out-of-rhythm shot there.
Guba into the lane, pulls up, leaves it for the trailer Nouse. And back to Guba up top, and the Eagles will reset the offense. Head coach Chris Qualley puts 4 fingers into the air. This be the 4 to score, Chris?
This is their 4 to score. Yep, that dribble drive offense.
Greer left wing up top to Fisher. Fisher triple threat position. Gets it back to Guba with 1 minute to go in the first half. Guba right-hand dribble, guarded by Higley. Franklin still has a couple of fouls to give. Only 2 here in the second quarter.
I just thought that.
It's like we've done a game or 2 before together.
Yeah.
Nouse with it. Nouse lob inside for Greer over his head and out of bounds, and it goes back to Franklin as the Knights get a stop with 41 seconds to go in the half.
Yeah. That's I think that's got to be the first time in this game that they've been gone 4 possessions of Grove City's without a foul or a basket. So that's the encouraging part. Only 1 basket to show for that, though.
Purich will bring it ahead. They go left side over to Higley. Now on the right wing with it, 3. Umbenauer short. Rebound grabbed by Wofford. Foul line jumper, glass rim, no good. May have rushed that one. And Mayocker, who checked in during the break, has the defensive rebound. 20 seconds to go in the half. Grove City can go for the final shot of the quarter.
Yeah, just uncharacteristic shooting from the field.
10 seconds to go in the half. Guba with it to Mayocker, back to Guba. 7 seconds. Left corner, Fisher with it. Works it inside for cutting Greer. Up with the left hand, no good. Rebound grabbed by Higley. And that'll be the end of the first half. The Grove City Eagles bolted to an 11-0 lead. And they maintain the double-digit lead throughout the half. Grove City will go to the locker room leading 29-15. Chris, all in all, good first half for the home team.
Yeah, really good first half for Grove City. They did a great job defensively in that first quarter, bolting to that 11-0 lead, forcing tough threes for Franklin. And offensively, they have put on a clinic on how to run both that continuity offense that they run and that dribble drive that they've run. They've gotten every shot that they've wanted out of it. Franklin, a couple signs of life in that second quarter to get back in the game.
29-15, your halftime score. Grove City leads. We will come back with more. We'll come back with a first half recap after this on Sports Radio 96.7.
Mancino's Driving School can give you your driver's test? That's right. Mancino's Driving School provides an approved Pennsylvania Department of Education certified driving course as well as behind-the-wheel training. Mancino's Driving School offers one-on-one, on-the-road driving lessons 7 days a week with day and evening hours. They use only certified driving instructors that have undergone extensive background investigation. For details or more information on adult training, go online to mancinosdrivingschool.com.
In 1973, Lock, Stock, and Barrel opened their doors and served their first of over 3 million giant submarine sandwiches. And they still serve 42 whole subs on 15-inch buns. Lock, Stock, and Barrel also has burgers, specialty sandwiches, wraps, gyros, salads, wings, and even breakfast. Lock, Stock, and Barrel is also a full-service deli. Party rings, meat and cheese trays, and cold veggie trays are all available. Open Tuesday through Saturday. Closed Sundays and Mondays.
I just bought a used car.
As did I.
Mine has a slight dent in the driver's side door and a few other minor scratches, but hey, considering the deal I got, I can live with a few imperfections.
Well, I got the great price without the imperfections.
Whoa, there's no way that's used.
DK Auto LLC is a veteran-owned and operated used car dealership in Grove City. And with DK Auto's attention to detail, were it not for the title, you'd swear you're driving new. See the amazing selections at DKAutoLLCPA.com.
Ken Frenchak here from the Valvoline Express Care and Car Wash of Grove City. It's that time of year again. Buy one, get one free windshield wiper sale. You heard correct. BOGO windshield wiper sale with any of our Valvoline full-service oil change through the end of the year. So get ready for Old Man Winter today before he arrives. BOGO windshield wiper sale through December 31st. You can go anywhere for an oil change, but you come to us for the experience.
The halftime show is brought to you by Lock, Stock, and Barrel, serving giant subs to the Shenango Valley since 1973.
29-15, Grove City on top. Ryan Briggs, Chris Burtch with you tonight. Art Shannon back in the studio and doing a great job, as always. spinning the dials back on the freeway, producing this one tonight. And Chris, 29-15, Grove City, that great start, 11-0 start. Eagles' second home game. They played Reynolds here last Tuesday, but they had a week off between games, but certainly no rust at all for the Eagles.
No, they look really good. Again, I obviously, I knew the pieces that were pretty good for what was coming back for this Grove City team, but I really like the way they play together. And Coach Kwalik, again, he is an unbelievable taskmaster at getting his teams to run that half-court offense. I certainly tried to emulate that when I was here as the girls coach coaching with him. He is unbelievable at that. And you can just see they have continued to do that. And what I think the challenge that Coach Smith has to put out there for his Franklin team is everything's too easy. I used to yell that as a coach. That's too easy. And that Grove City's able to run that offense. There's been no disruption on the part of the Franklin defense. And I think that's the challenge for Franklin.
Grove City led in the first half. Nathan Greer, 10 points. Christian Kurz with 9. Kurz scored 7 in the first quarter. Greer had 8 in the first quarters. Grove City led 19-6 after 1. 4 for Daniel Mayocker, 3 each for Nick Ehrman and Ben Fisher. On the Franklin side, Will Finland with 8. Jamison Wofford, 4, and 3 for Ian Higley. Our score is 29-15. Chris, you have a few updates for us.
I sure do. Yeah, 3 boys games and 1 girls games locally. Hickory, the game over on 790 WPIC. A little bit of a late start. Must have been a barn burner JV game. But Hickory is up 22-14 on Iroquois at the end of the first quarter. Halftime score, Sharon, they've looked so impressive here early on. They are up on Sharpsville 51-14 at the half. Slippery Rock up at Oil City tonight. Another one of those good 4A non-region matchups. Slippery Rock is up 33-17 on Oil City. The third quarter has just started in that one. And over on the girls' side, the Slippery Rock girls went to West Middlesex tonight, and the Rockets are up 31-16 on West Middlesex's girls at the half.
Mentioned the local 4A teams all in non-conference action tonight. Hickory, Grove City, Sharon, Slippery Rock, all 4, doing well tonight. Those 4 teams, along with Farrell, of course, moving up into 4A, and then Mercer, a 3A, granted a small 3A, but in 3A and lumped into that league.
That's
but the Mustangs are a good team. That's going to be a fun league when they get started in January.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, right. Yeah, so you basically traded Greenville and Wilmington for Farrell and Mercer, the 2 smaller schools in there with the kind of the big 4, the traditional 4 at that size. So, yeah, that's going to be a great league, and every one of those games I think is just going to be an absolute nail-biter.
Don't forget, after the game, the Reinhardt's Insurance Player of the Game and the Lock, Stock, and Barrel Sub of the Game. That'll be in our post game. Our schedule the rest of the week, pretty good schedule. Thursday night, we'll have girls action here on the FM. Mark Slazak and Bob Greenberg, they will be in New Wilmington. Lakeview at Wilmington, league opener in 2A girls for those teams. Friday, we will have a league opener as well. We'll be at Mercer, Chris, you and I, West Middlesex at Mercer in a, again, 2A girls game there in the county seat. They played they played 4 times last year.
Yeah.
2 in the regular season. Actually 3 including Christmas tournament, then in the
right.
playoffs as well.
Yep.
That they know each other.
Yeah, and every game was like right down to the wire, so amazing.
And we will have that Friday here on Sports Radio 96.7. Saturday afternoon, it'll be Sharpsville boys hosting Mercer. That'll be on 790 WPIC. I'll be there, 2 o'clock airtime. Chris will be on assignment.
How about, again, you always love the ones that got to have the little bit of intrigue. Coach Williams, longtime head coach at Mercer, travels back to Mercer to, host Mercer, his old stomping grounds.
So that will be even though the enrollment number between those schools is I believe a difference of 8 boys.
Wow.
But Sharpsville's 2A, Mercer's 3. Just the way the cutoff fell.
That's unbelievable.
So, but that should be a lot of fun over at Red Johnston Gymnasium on Saturday. 29-15 is our score. Grove City with the lead. We'll come back with the third quarter after this here on Sports Radio 96.7. 7.
Hello, Shell Restoration. May I help you? Hello?
Oh.
Nope, I'm a real person. Well, we can have one of our project managers call you to set up an appointment within an hour and be at your house for an estimate within 24 hours. Well, that's what we specialize in.
Shell Restoration, the area's #1 roofing, siding, windows, and gutter installer. Call today for a free estimate, 800-663-8103, or look for @Shell Restoration on Facebook.
In 1973, Lock, Stock, and Barrel opened their doors and served their first of over 3 million giant submarine sandwiches. And they still serve 42 whole subs on 15-inch buns. Lock, Stock, and Barrel also has burgers, specialty sandwiches, wraps, gyros, salads, wings, and even breakfast. Lock, Stock, and Barrel is also a full-service deli. Party rings, meat and cheese trays, and cold veggie trays are all available. Open Tuesday through Saturday. Closed Sundays and Mondays.
Unlock your business potential with Hermitage Minuteman Press. From eye-catching designs to professional printing, Hermitage Minuteman Press are your local experts. Boost your brand with stunning business cards, brochures, banners, apparel, and more. The Hermitage Minuteman Press team ensures top-quality results with lightning-fast turnaround. Plus, their marketing solutions will take you to the next level. Elevate your image and stand out from the competition. Experience excellence in printing and marketing at Minuteman Press today. Minuteman Press, 3170 East State Street in Hermitage. Online at hermitage.minutemanpress.com or follow them on Facebook. Mention this ad and receive 10% off your first order.
The halftime show is brought to you by Lock, Stock, and Barrel, serving giant subs to the Shenango Valley since 1973.
29-15 the score. Grove City on top. Halftime clock winding down. Good to see Steve Sansom, the official scorer down there tonight. Got the striped shirt on. Steve looking good down there. We know you're in good hands with Steve down there. Good to see him back.
He stood up as if to say it's time to go.
Yes, and so he's down there. And also we see the inimitable Corey J. Corbin down there. They have the new scoreboard here, so Corey must have another task along with Jeff Knoll, the longtime scoreboard operator here. And so they have everything under control here, and we're going to have the third quarter getting underway, and everything they have down at the table matches what we have. 29-15, Grove City the lead. Chris, quickly, a key for Franklin and a key for Grove City.
I mean, I think, obviously Franklin's going to have to do something defensively to challenge Grove City's, continuity offense. And, Grove City, I think they want to continue to work it and also continue to put pressure on Franklin.
Grove City going left to right on the second half, two-man game, Guba and Greer, and it's knocked away from behind by Umbenauer, and Franklin gets a turnover to begin the third quarter. Knights in the black jerseys, white numerals, red lettering, white and red trim. Grove City home whites, black numbers and letters, old gold trim for the Eagles. Both teams come in at 2-1. Grove City has not trailed. Eagles bolted to an 11-0 lead. Jamison Wofford left wing will swing it off to Higley. Back on the left side, Will Finland. Team leading 8 points in the first half. Finland moves it back over to Umbenauer. Umbenauer, left-hand dribble, working on Christian Kurz, the 6'4 wingman for Grove City. And now Finland in on Fisher. Finland posting up, doubled, in trouble, and he walked with the basketball. So each team turns it over in the first 53 seconds of the third quarter.
That was one of Franklin's best possessions of the night, Ryan, as they were able to reverse the ball a couple times. They kind of had Grove City's defense leaning, but I think a little bit of a force there that time by Finland.
Guba, Greer, Mayacher, Fisher, and Kurz. Grove City starting five out there. Mayacher on the right wing with it. Mayacher into the lane, pulls up, dumps it inside for Fisher, knocked away by Finland and into a sea of hands, and Franklin another takeaway.
Yeah, there was that high-low. Finally, Franklin doing something about it.
Back-to-back turnovers. Now 3 from Umbenauer, right side, no good. Rebound, Guba grabs it. After everybody watched it hit the deck, Guba behind the back, ahead to Greer. Greer into the lane, up on the left hand, high off the glass, and good! Nathan Greer!
Was that Pete Maravich passing it out ahead to Dominique Wilkins there? Wow!
If that's the case where the behind-the-back pass was the right play.
It's the right play, right? Absolutely.
It was not hot dogging at all.
No.
But it looked good.
Yes.
You can look good and be fundamental.
Yep.
Baseline drive by Purich, can't get it to go with the right hand, and Guba with the rebound. Guba over the timeline with it, with 6:09 to go in the third. Guba working near wing. Lob inside for Fisher, makes the catch on the block. Fisher to the left side of the hoop, puts it up and in with the left hand. Fisher's first field goal of the night.
Yeah, they need to get him going, don't they? I was just thinking that one, and then you said first basket of the night. Yeah, he needs to get going a little bit.
5 points for Fisher. He's 3 for 4 at the line. Also, Purich spins left of the lane, kick it near corner to Finland. Will Finland spins up with the right hand. No good. Fisher the rebound for Grove City.
And Finland made a great move there, and I thought just maybe hurried the shot. Fisher maybe altered it a little bit.
33-15, Grove City leads, 5 1/2 minutes to go, third quarter. Near wing Kurz with it. Back to Guba. Guba with the left hand. Working right side to Kurz. Kurz lob inside Fisher on the block. Up with the right hand, around the rim and out. No, Fisher second try blocked by Wofford. Rebound Mayacher. And the Eagles will reset the offense.
I like Mayacker's game, Briggsy.
No, but that pass hit him in the backside, and it's Franklin basketball. Higley with it, get it down low. Wofford on the block, muscles it up, no good. Fisher picks off the defensive rebound. Guba down court, knocked away from behind. It goes right to Greer, puts it up, and he is clobbered by Jamison Wofford.
Yeah.
And then Guba tumbles over him.
Yeah, Guba was trying to get it to him, and the ball got knocked out of his hands from behind and still was able to get it to him. I don't know. We giving Guba the assist there? I don't know. But yeah, again, Greer, just such a great athlete. You know, that's the one thing you see with him is he's the best athlete on the floor. You know, so any 50-50 ball between he and any other player, he's going to be able to go and get, and that's what we saw that time.
Greer line to the right, long on that one. The foul was on Wofford. Number 2 on him. Greer 2 for 4 at the line tonight. Second one, rattles around and drops in. Nathan Greer. Third point of the half. And it's 34-16, 4:45 to go, third quarter.
And Grove City back in that 2-2-1, Briggsy. Gave Franklin trouble in that second quarter.
Purich in the forecourt with it. Purich goes right side over to Umbenauer. Reversal left wing. Finds Fizel. Nate Fizel up top. Wofford, 3 on the way. Good. Jamison Wofford's second 3 of the night. He has 7, and Franklin on the board here in the third quarter makes it 34-18.
Yeah, they finally ran their offense and got a 3 out of their offense that was in rhythm.
Third 3 of the night. Knights have 5 total field goals, 3 threes, and a pair of 2s. Inside, Greer flashing open. Layup, no, but a foul. Wofford got him. That'll be his third.
You know, Wofford, he hits the 3 out of the good rhythm offense there and then picks up his third foul. It's just kind of been that kind of night for Franklin.
Greer back to the line to shoot 2 more. Greer 13 points tonight. And make it 14 as the lefty hits that one. Greer, he and Guba, the 2 returning starters from last year's state playoff qualifier. Season ended down at Uniontown in the first round of the state playoffs.
Yep.
Second one up and in for Greer as well. He's hit 3 in a row at the line, and it's 36-18.
Now, you and I did the last Grove City game we did was the one at McLean against Franklin.
It was against Warren.
Oh, yeah, Warren. Yeah, that's what I meant.
District 10 semifinal. And in the backcourt, a 10-second violation will be called. Umbenauer did not get it over the timeline. And Grove City forcing the turnover. And again, as you said, Chris, Grove City doesn't press all the time, but when they do, it seems to really have an effect.
It really has an effect. They're really smart at it, and they're good at it. And they got just enough speed that it's going to cause trouble.
Kurz pulls up 3, top of the key, long, no good. Fisher rips down the rebound, dumps it inside the Greer. Greer puts it up, and he's fouled. Umbenauer got him, and Umbenauer fired the ball off the mats in frustration. A frustrating night for the Knights. Yeah. Umbenauer picks up the foul, his first, team third, and Greer back to the line again.
Yeah, good officiating right there by Gabe Miles.
Yes.
No need to call the T there, but he went over and said, hey, you do that again, you're getting one.
First free throw good for Greer. Saw Gabe did done a couple games in the PAC Division III, so
yeah, he's good. Good young official, really good. So is Vince Falgoni.
Second free throw also good for Greer. He's knocked down 5 in a row at the line, and Grove City's lead is 20, 38-18. 2-2-1 from Grove City. Nolan Perry, 6'3" freshman, checked in between the free throws for Franklin. Gets it out to Purich. Purich, right-hand dribble, Mayacher all over him. And they're going to get Mayacher with a hand check. Mayaker's second, team first. The starting five for Grove City, it's a lot of length out there, a lot of arms and legs.
Yeah, and again, it always seemed when I was coaching against Grove City's boys that you'd see these kids play in JV or ninth grade, and then they come back as juniors, and all of a sudden they're really long like this. And there's a couple of guys like that on this team.
Driving into lane, Umbenar up with the right hand, no good. The tip by Perry, no, but contact, and Nolan Perry will shoot two with 3:11 to go in the third quarter.
So they're going to get Mayaker.
Okay, on Mayaker, his third, and we do know we're having some signal problems back to the station.
Oh, okay.
So it's I'm not sure it's having a tougher night, our Tech or Franklin.
It's about similar feeling nights, right?
Perry's first free throw is good. Nolan Perry, the freshman, 3 for 3 at the line now on the season. It's his third appearance. Nouse in, Mayaker out for Grove City with the 3 personals. Second free throw up and good also for Perry. 38-20 with 3:08 to go in the third quarter. Guba over the timeline with it. Guba, crossover dribble working on Umbenauer. Guba pulls up. 16-footer off the backboard, no. Rebound grabbed by Purich for Franklin. Purich into the right corner to Umbenauer. His 3 on the way. Tipped by Greer. Fisher the rebound.
Yeah, you see Coach Qualick, the 4 fingers going up. That's the dribble drive.
Guba in the forecourt with 2:38 to go. Around a screen from Greer. Guba has his pocket picked. Umbenauer the steal. Umbenauer will go away. Blocked by Guba. Rebound in the lane and flying in to grab it is Nouse. And we have a technical foul on Paul Guba.
Yeah. Guba got stripped. And then he went back. He made a great hustle play. Went back and blocked Umbenauer's shot. And I think I didn't see it, but I think he very likely maybe said something or something happened on that exchange coming back down the floor that he got zinged for it.
It is a team foul and a personal foul. So it's Guba's second. The technical comes at 2:28. And Umbenauer shooting the technical free throws. Made the first. Second one, no good. Umbenauer's first point of the night. And we're going to have a timeout taken by Grove City with 2:28 to go in the third quarter. 38-21, Grove City leads. We'll be back after this full timeout on Sports Radio 96.7. Back to action here. Ryan Briggs, Chris Burtch with you. 2:24 to go in the third quarter. Franklin basketball after the technical foul. 38-21. Grove City the lead. Each team 3 timeouts left. Wofford will move it out to Nate Fizel. Reversal left side to Wofford. Wofford 3 on the way. Long, no good. Rebound grabbed out by Greer on a run out. Greer down court. Greer into the lane up with the left hand and good for Nathan Greer.
He just got that loose ball and was to the rim in 3 dribbles. Just that blazing speed he has.
Greer with 9 in the quarter, and it's 40-21 Grove City with 1:50 to go third quarter. Foul line jumper, Wofford no good. Rebound grabbed by Kurz, and back the other way comes Grove City, leading by 19. Largest lead of the night was 20 earlier, 38-18. (40-21), Grove City the lead. Kurz, right of the circle, 17-footer, no good. A rebound picked off by Naus. And then his outlet out, knocked away. Outlet out. And we are back on Sports Radio 96.7. We had a bit of an extended break there just a moment, but Nathan Greer adding a layup in transition for Grove City to give the Eagles a 40-21 lead. Inside, Greer up and good again with the left hand. 42-21 Grove City.
Yeah, they flash Fisher to the foul line and then run two guys off of him like scissors. Greer, the second guy through.
1:06 to go, third quarter. Wofford near wing into the left corner now for Findlin. Findlin to the top of the key. Inside for Wofford, posting up, and he's fouled. He's whacked down low by Nathan Greer. Greer's first and the team's fourth. Inbound coming on the baseline. Umbenauer finds Wofford right corner. Wofford right of the lane, up with the right hand. Too strong, no good as it scoots across the rim. Rebound grab by Christian Kurz. And here comes Grove City with 46 seconds to go in the third. Naus over the timeline with it. Naus, Ehrman, Kurz, Fisher, and Greer on the floor for Grove City. Fisher up top to Kurz. Back to Ehrman on the left wing. Grove City now triangle delay, Chris?
Triangle delay. That's it. You got it. They can run this thing forever the way Franklin plays their man-to-man.
Down to 23 seconds to go in the third. Fisher pulls it back out. Give it off to Naus. Naus finds Ehrman in the midcourt circle. 15 seconds to go. 42-21, Grove City on top here at home. Up top, Naus with it into the high post. Greer with it. Greer to the left block, up with the left hand, and he is fouled with 5 seconds to go in the third. He'll shoot two. 11 in the quarter. 21 for the game for Nathan Greer. His season high, 24, came against Reynolds last week. Third time he's been over 20.
Yeah, he's just the best player on the floor tonight. I mean, almost every possession we see something that says, yeah, that guy's the best player on the floor.
First free throw long, however. The foul was on Nate Fizel, his third, team fourth. Lane Ryder, 6'2" sophomore at the table waiting to check in, but he'll have to wait. Free throw, no good. 4 seconds to go. Here comes Franklin. Down court, Finland finds Purich, who fumbles it, does not get a shot away, and that is the end of the third quarter. The Grove City Eagles in command, 42-21. We'll come back with the fourth quarter after this on Sports Radio 96.7. Back here for the start of the fourth quarter. Ryan Briggs, Chris Burtch with you. We have Art Shannon back in the studio producing our game. 42-21, Grove City on top. Don't forget, after the game, Reinhardt's Insurance Player of the Game, Lock, Stock, and Barrel Sub of the Game. And Franklin will have the ball to start the fourth quarter, moving right to left. Higley on the right wing with it. Higley spins, goes right side for Purich, down low onto the block for Will Finland. Back up top for Wofford. Jamison Wofford, 10-foot jumper, glass rim, no good. And Mayocker with a defensive rebound for Grove City. The Eagles get a stop to start the fourth quarter, leading 42-21. First possession of the fourth for Grove City. Kurz on the left wing, guarded by Umbenauer. Now to Greer, left side for Ehrman. Fisher, top of the key, gives a ball fake. Zips it over to Mayocker. Eagles spreading the floor offensively inside for Ehrman. He's fouled down low. Nick Ehrman. We don't see the guards down low too much for Grove City, but that time Ehrman inside. He'll shoot two.
Yeah, they took 50 seconds off the clock running that wheel. That's their other delay. They're trying to score out of it, but it's a delay. It's that old wheel play that Clarion, a lot of coaches called it. They just ran that for 50 seconds and got a foul.
Ehrman line to the right, missed the first one. Ehrman 1 of 3 at the line this year. The foul was on Wofford, his 4th.
Yeah.
Team first. Ehrman up and no good. Rebound grabbed by Wofford. Remains 42-21 with 7:05 to go. Approaching midcourt, Purich, and he's going to be fouled. Grove City went for the double team. Ehrman and Greer both there, and Nick Ehrman will be called for the foul. His first, and the team's first in the fourth quarter. Purich will walk it over the timeline. Purich into the right corner for Umbenauer. Move it back up top to Purich. Splits a double team, and a reach-in foul will be called on Grove City. Kurz knocked him down, but actually get Ehrman from the other side. Ehrman, I don't think, can believe it. And Nick, you might have a case, but it's his second, team second. Kurz definitely got the preponderance of guilt there.
Right, yeah.
But is Franklin ball either way. Top of the key, Higley with it. The left side to Wofford. Zip it back to Umbenauer. Umbenauer to the foul line. Back to Wofford. Wofford in the foul circle. Shovels it out to Higley. Higley swings it left wing. Umbenauer, long three, off the rim, no good, off the backboard. Wofford, the rebound, reverse layup is short, and Ben Fisher yanks down the rebound for Grove City.
Yeah, Fisher just kind of walling up there, and great job not drawing the foul or getting the foul there.
Greer, top of the key, now spins to the left block, up with the left hand and good. 23 for Nathan Greer.
Yeah, I mean, you can't stop him going left. Forget about it.
44-21, 23-point game. Greer, he has a game-high 23. Wofford, left wing, 3, good. Wofford's third 3 of the night. He's in double figures with 10.
Yeah, he's a good player. If Franklin's going to kind of make something of this season, he's the guy.
Ehrman lost in the backcourt. Higley gets the pass, lays it up and in. Purich fed him. Higley with 5, and a quick 5 for Franklin.
Yeah.
Franklin, 1-2-2, Chris?
Yeah, 1-2-2.
Fisher dribbling through traffic. Fisher into the lane, goes all the way, finger roll with the right hand, missed it. Rebound Wofford. The door might be open a bit for Franklin here, especially the way Franklin can shoot the 3. Higley left corner to Purich. Pulls up back to Higley left side, up top for Wofford. 3, up, off the mark, no. Rebound Fisher.
Yeah, that's the one. He makes that one. All of a sudden, everybody's nervous.
Greer from the right wing. Greer around Wofford, up with the left hand. Good, and a foul. Wofford's going to be called for a block, and he'll be disqualified with 5:12 to go. Season high 25 for Nathan Greer.
Yeah, Greer just changed speeds a little bit there. Wofford tried to take the charge, and then when he realized he probably wasn't going to be able to, he tried to get out of the way. Greer, the little savvy hip check there, and drew the foul, spun it up off the glass. He's a joy to watch.
25 for Greer, and still at 25. That one no good. Rebound grabbed by Finland for Franklin. 46-26 Grove City. 5:07 to go in quarter number 4. Shot from the near side, no good. Nick Fizel in for Franklin, the 5'10 junior. Back the other way comes Grove City. Trapped in the backcourt is now timeout Grove City. So head coach Chris Kwolek wants to get his team reorganized with 4:54 to go. We'll take a break as well after this full timeout. Grove City in command. You're listening to high school basketball on Sports Radio 96.7.
Did you know that Mancino's Driving School can give you your driver's test? That's right. Mancino's Driving School provides an approved Pennsylvania Department of Education certified driving course as well as behind-the-wheel training. Mancino's Driving School offers one-on-one, on-the-road driving lessons 7 days a week with day and evening hours. They use only certified driving instructors that have undergone extensive background investigation. For details or more information on adult training, go online to mancinosdrivingschool.com.
The fourth quarter is brought to you by Shell Restoration, the area's #1 roofing, siding, windows, and gutter installer.
Back here at Grove City High School, Eagles with a 46-26 lead, along with Chris Burtch. Ryan Briggs here tonight. Art Shannon back in the studio producing our game. Eagles have it in the backcourt. Mayocker to inbound. Finds Kurz. Fisher, Greer, and Naus round out the 5 for Grove City against the 1-3-1 now. Down court to Greer behind the defense. He pulls up, puts it off the glass and good with the left hand. Nathan Greer, 27.
Yeah, he's they just never found any kind of an answer for him. Franklin did.
Greer has done the heavy lifting in the second half. He has scored 17 of the 19 for Grove City.
Yeah.
Right of the lane, Purich with it. Puts it up off the glass with the right hand. No good. Fisher, another strong defensive rebound as Franklin goes one and done. Now sent to the front court, working on Nick Fizel. Greer inside. Naus flashes open. Layup is good. Max Naus into the scoring column after that back cut.
Just carving it up. Those are all set plays out of that continuity offense, Briggsy.
50-26, 4 minutes to go. Nolan Perry left side to Umbenauer. Umbenauer into the lane to left hand, good for Alex Umbenauer, excuse me. Alex Umbenauer's first field goal of the night. He has 3. Franklin back to the 1-2-2, and it results in a turnover as Finland with an interception in the backcourt. Finland goes right side. Fizel puts up a jumper, no, and a blocking foul will be called. One of the Grove City men tried to take a charge, but
yeah,
instead Mayocker will be called for the foul. His 4th, team 3rd, and Nick Fizel will go to the line for the first time in the 2024-25 season.
Mayocker, if he would have been able to corral that, Greer might have been able to put an exclamation point on the night with a dunk there.
Fizel misses that one.
See, they were both kind of grinning at each other because they know they missed one.
Mayocker out, and Lane Ryder, who was at the table at the end of the third quarter but did not check in. He will now come in for the first time, the 6'2" sophomore. Nick Fizel, line to the left. That one is good. So Fizel records his first point of the night. 50-29 with 3:30 to go. Franklin in the 1-2-2. Kurz in the backcourt for Grove City. Ahead to Fisher. Fisher has it knocked away by Nate Fizel, and the Knights come up with a takeaway. Down court, Fizel, right corner, pulls up. Lefty 3 on the way, short. Fisher, another defensive rebound. What I know about Fisher, Chris, keeps the ball high.
Keeps the ball high. You got it.
The swing at the Kurz right wing, works it down low. Greer reverse layup with the left hand is good. 29 for Nathan Greer.
How about Greer? He just, I mean, if you don't guard him, he's just going to flash to places where he's going to be able to get the ball and score. I mean,
so it's Nathan Greer 29, Franklin 29.
That's the statement of the night. Wow.
Umbenauer left wing. But he's been very efficient doing so.
That's right. Right. I bet he's only missed maybe 3 shots.
Sometimes you see guys score 29. It took them 30 shots to get there.
Nope. They've all been layups, just doing the right stuff,
And guys finding him.
Yep.
Fizel works it over to Nolan Perry. Move it back up top now to Umbenauer. Umbenauer to the left block. Jumper on the way. Long, no good. And Lane Ryder rips down the rebound for Grove City, the strapping 6'2" sophomore.
Yeah, he's a big boy, no doubt.
Fisher from the left wing. Fisher drives in. Righty layup. Up and good. Big Ben puts it on the deck. Fisher now with 7.
I mean, Fisher's been great tonight finding people. That time he was trying to find people. I was like, wait a minute, no one's in front of me. I'm going to go to the basket.
54-29. Move it up top 3 from Finland. Around the rim and out. No good. Greer the rebound for Grove City. Minute 47 to go. Greer into the lane. Greer to the block up with the left hand and good. 31 for Nathan Greer.
That's 30.
56-29, and a foul is going to go on. Franklin looks like they're good. Nick Fizel with an illegal screen on the far side. His first team 3rd will be Grove City ball, and the Eagles will go a little deeper to the bench. Ryder stays out there. Austin Goethe, 6'2" sophomore in. Sam Tampico, 5'11" junior in. Also in Kyle Osborne, 6-foot freshman. And Jordan Gamble, 5'11" freshman.
Yeah. Got a lot of valuable playing time on that Grove City football team this fall.
Starting on the offensive line, They're wearing a quarterback number out there, 12.
How about that?
Of course, nobody ever buys jerseys with number 53 anymore.
I know. It's because nobody wants to wear them.
And Gamble on the left wing, wearing number 12 out to Kyle Osborne. 3 on the way, no good. A rebound is grabbed by Darius Casano, who checked in for Franklin. Also in for the first time tonight for Franklin is Noah Young, 5'10 sophomore. 3 is good for Josiah Rodriguez.
Yeah. All right.
So Rodriguez hits the 3 ball, makes it 56-32 with 50. Are they calling it a 2 or what? I'm not sure. I thought it was a 3. Either way, Timko left side to Osborne. His 3 on the way. It's good.
Got it.
Kyle Osborne hits the 3. 59-32 with 40 seconds to go. Yeah, the last basket by Rodriguez was a 3.
Okay.
It's a new system down there. So Jack McNulty also in for Franklin. Finds Perry. Perry into the lane, threw it away. Intercepted by Lane Ryder. Lane guarding the lane. Yeah. 23 seconds to go. Osborne calls out the offensive set, and I think this is going to be academic coming down the stretch. Now Grove City just going to dribble it out. The Eagles will go to 3-1. Franklin, by the way, will start league play next week at Titusville.
Okay.
Never an easy place to go. The Grove City Eagles win it tonight, 59-32. We'll be back with a full post game after this on Sports Radio 96.7.
Gosh, honey, what's got you all chef-tastic?
You know, it's our kitchen remodel. It's got me all inspired.
Oh, are you inspired enough to make dessert?
As a matter of fact.
Is it chocolate? Oh, it's chocolate. I love you. Get inspiration all your own with a brand new kitchen from Warner's Homes and Improvements. We create new kitchens that dreams are made of. We buy direct from the manufacturers using top quality materials with no shortcuts. The latest in style and
What do you need, Art? Let us know, please. Thanks.
Warner's Homes and Improvements on Route 19 in Mercer or online at warnersconstruction.com.
Stay refreshed and hydrated with Herman's Water, your go-to bottled water choice in the Valley since 1908. Herman's premium spring water is sourced from nature's purest springs, delivering a crisp taste that quenches your thirst. Say goodbye to dehydration and hello to hydration. Visit hermanswater.com to order your supply today that can deliver to your home or office for free. Ask about our new customer offer of 1 month free rental and 2 free bottles. Herman's Water, when taste matters.
Ken Frenchak here from the Valvoline Express Care and Car Wash of Grove City. It's that time of year again. Buy one, get one free windshield wiper sale. You heard correct. BOCO, windshield wiper sale with any of our Valvoline full-service oil change through the end of the year. So get ready for Old Man Winter today before he arrives. BOCO windshield wiper sale through December 31st. You can go anywhere for an oil change, but you come to us for the experience.
What's that? Mike Rowe here with a quick question. Have you noticed cracks in your drywall, chimney, or exterior walls? I hope not, because if you have, they could be indications that you've got a much bigger problem with your foundation. That's where Ohio Basement Authority comes in, a groundworks company. They can honestly assess your situation and create a plan to stabilize your foundation. Schedule your free inspection at ohiobasementauthority.com/row. And while you're there, check out my latest dirty job.
Licensed in all states where work is performed. See website for details.
The Cash Dollar team at Confluence Financial Partners. Honoring our past, expanding our future. 2 firms coming together to serve clients in Grove City, Western PA, and beyond. Confluence Financial Partners is a wealth management firm on a mission to help clients maximize their lives and legacies. Visit us at confluencefp.com. Confluence Wealth Services, Inc., DBA Confluence Financial Partners is an SEC registered investment advisor. Registration of an investment advisor does not imply any level of skill or training. Please refer to our Form ADV Part 2A and Form CRS for further information regarding our investment services and their corresponding risks at confluencefp.com.
The fifth quarter show is brought to you by Reinhardt's Insurance. Insurance solutions to help you accomplish your goals. And now, proud sponsors of the Player of the Game.
Back here at Grove City, the Eagles tonight go to 3-1 overall, 2-0 on the home schedule. 59-32 victory over the Franklin Knights. Chris Burtch to my left. I'm Ryan Briggs. Art Shannon back in the studio. And Chris, didn't see this coming, to be honest. The fact that Grove City winning so convincingly, but the Eagles play like this, they are going to be a real handful for everybody throughout December, January, and February.
I mean, I'm leaving this game. I came into the gym tonight not knowing what to expect from Grove City. Like, in other words, we knew about Nathan Greer. He is, one of the best athletes in all of District 10, if not all of the state. So we know about him. We obviously a bit of a proven quantity in Paul Guba, but was radically switching positions from playing the 4 to playing the 1. Ben Fisher we knew was, going to be pretty good and was good, going to be certainly a player to watch. But watching them play together, play as a team, the way they kind of gelled and meshed, the way they run that offense, the way they play team defense, how they dominate the boards. Again, I know that perhaps somebody might be thinking pump the brakes out there a little bit, but I'm not sure there's going to be any drop off at all, from last year to this year as far as the team success of this Grove City team.
Well, when you look at Grove City, okay, they have experience.
Yeah.
They have athleticism. They have structure. They have discipline.
Yep.
They have some depth.
And they have a star.
They have a star.
Yeah. Yep.
And like of course tonight, Greer 31. So a guy who can score. If the other guys aren't scoring,
right.
You have a guy who can fill it up on a given night, certainly. But they have. You think about the guys you bring in, a Nouse and an Ehrman off the bench.
Yeah.
Christian Kurz, who got him off to a good start tonight. This team has a lot of ingredients.
They really do,
and they're going to be a tough out for everybody in league play, and for what the Eagles are hoping is beyond that as well.
And if you and I were calling this game up in Erie tonight or something, and we had an hour drive home, we could probably sit here and think of 25 guys that have played for Grove City since roughly the time you were in high school here till now. That we're kind of like ninth grade players, JV players, and then all of a sudden as juniors and seniors, they got tall, they got long, and all of a sudden those skills that they had been working on started to look really impressive. There's a whole bunch of guys on this team. Kurz is one of them. Fisher, obviously, is another one. Who's the one I'm forgetting? Mayocker. That kind of fit that bill, that they were just kind of part of that good JV bunch that this Grove City team has had the last couple of years. But now all of a sudden they're out there, they're long, and they're good.
59-32 your final. We'll come back after our final break. We'll have the scoring recap, lock, stock, and barrel, sub of the game, and the Reinhardt's Insurance player of the game as the postgame continues on Sports Radio 96.7.
Hello, Restoration. May I help you? Hello?
Oh.
Nope, I'm a real person. Well, we can have one of our project managers call you to set up an appointment within an hour and be at your house for an estimate within 24 hours. Well, that's what we specialize in.
Shell Restoration, the area's #1 roofing, siding, windows, and gutter installer. Call today for a free estimate, 800-663-8103, or look for @Shell Restoration on Facebook.
Score big with a new checking account at Grove City Area Federal Credit Union. At the Grove City Area Federal Credit Union, you get a free checking account that offers no minimum balance, no monthly service fees, and unlimited transactions. Download their mobile app and you can get 24/7 account access and remote deposit. See them at one of their 2 locations in Grove City or online at gcafcu.org. Member NCUA, Equal Housing and Equal Opportunity Lender. Open a checking account now and score 4 tickets to a local high school sports event. Call for details.
Simmers Crane is proud to support local companies that are keeping our valley strong. The demand for workers has never been higher. If you're looking for work, now is the time to rejoin our workforce. No matter what your skills or education, our valley needs you.
Simmers Crane is proud to highlight Freshmark of Salem and their effort to keep our valley strong.
Freshmark has been supplying American-made bacon, ham, hot dogs, and deli meats for over 100 years. And right now, Freshmark in Salem is looking for general labor positions across all 3 shifts with overtime opportunities. The starting wage is between $15 and $21.40 per hour. We offer pay increases every 3 months for the first 18 months. You'll also get a $400 bonus at the end of the probationary period, along with the best low-cost benefit package and 401k. Are you ready to join us? Call 330-332-8508.
Keeping our valley strong. Brought to you by Simmers Crane. Find out more about Simmers Crane and our current openings. Visit simmerscrane.com.
Stay refreshed and hydrated with Herman's Water, your go-to bottled water choice in the Valley since 1908. Herman's premium spring water is sourced from nature's purest springs, delivering a crisp taste that quenches your thirst. Say goodbye to dehydration and hello to hydration. Visit hermanswater.com to order your supply today that can deliver to your home or office for free. Ask about our new customer offer of 1 month free rental and 2 free bottles. Herman's Water, when taste matters.
The fifth quarter show is brought to you by Reinhardt's Insurance. Insurance solutions to help you accomplish your goals. And now, proud sponsors of the Player of the Game.
Back here one final time at Grove City High School, where tonight Grove City defeats Franklin 59-32. Grove City tonight led by Nathan Greer, 31 points, 12 field goals, 7 of 10 at the line for 31. Christian Kurz, 9 points all in the first half, 4 field goals, 1 of 1 at the line for 9. Ben Fisher, 2 field goals, 3 for 4 at the line for 7. Daniel Mayocker, 2 baskets for 4 points. It was Kyle Osborne hitting a 3 for 3 points. Nick Ehrman, a 3-0 for 2 at the line. He had 3. Max Naus, a basket for 2. And also for the Eagles, Jordan Gamble, Sam Timko, Paul Guba, Lane Ryder, Austin Goethe played, did not score. For Grove City, 21 twos, 2 threes, 11 of 17 at the line, 59 points. For Franklin, Knights led tonight by Jamison Wofford, 3 threes, 1 of 2 at the line for 10. He fouled out with 5:12 to go. Will Finland, 8 points all in the first half, 2 field goals, 4 of 4 at the line for 8. Ian Higley, a 2 and a 3 for 5. Alex Umbenauer, 1 basket, 1 of 2 at the line for 3 points. Josiah Rodriguez hit a 3 for 3 points. Nolan Perry, 2 for 2 at the line for 2. Nick Fizel, 1 of 2 at the line for 1. Ashton Purich, Nate Fizel, Darius Casano, Jack McNulty, and Noah Young all played, did not score. For Franklin, 4 twos, 5 threes, 9 of 12 at the line, 32 points. Grove City jumped out to an 11-0 lead. Eagles never trailed tonight. It was 19-6 after 1, 29-15 at the half, 42-21 after 3. Your final 59-32. Eagles are 3-1. Franklin now 2-2. And now we're going to bring in Grove City head coach Chris Kwolek as he comes up here after the game. Coach, congratulations. These early season games, we never know what necessarily to expect from any team. You know, certainly Grove City, a team with some old faces, but also old faces in new places. But boy, the old guys and the new guys really look good tonight. Congratulations on a big win.
Well, thanks, Ryan. The one part I think that's the most telling about this basketball team is their buy-in early on, throughout the spring, throughout the summer, and throughout the fall. Unfortunately, the fall sports didn't go as far as we expected them to go, but we got them a little bit earlier than what we expected. But we had to battle through adversity. We had Christian has some circumstances with some injury right now. Nathan came off a finger injury that was going to be pretty significant. We weren't sure of his status. But the earlier that they were able to this is the earliest that I've had a Grove City basketball team in my 7 years. And I like the way that we're firing. The one thing, the best part about it is that our practices have been very intense, and a credit to our JV guys to make that possible.
I thought maybe the best thing, you know, and if you see this on film, you know, let me know. I thought one of the things you guys did the best tonight was, and again, this is incredible for a team that's really playing their first year as a unit, is you guys ran some. You scored in transition some, but you almost never made a mistake on when to choose to go into transition and when to choose to get into your offensive sets. And it was like every time you chose to go in transition, you got a good shot. And almost every time you pulled it back out, ran your stuff, you got a good shot.
And that starts with our inexperienced point guard, Paul Guba. You know, when I say inexperienced, at the position, not at the letterman position. And the thing about him is that he's so poised in the half courts, knowing that he's got to run with numbers when you have them, pull it out when we don't have it, because Nathan and Ben have to touch the basketball.
And of course, Nathan Greer tonight. I think we'll be saying his name again in a few moments here in our post game. But 31 points tonight. Moving him closer to 1,000 in his career now. The quick math puts him at 989. So he's 11 away. But to have a guy like that who, if there's a night where maybe other guys aren't getting the shots to fall, and other guys did get shots to fall and stuff, but to be able to have a guy capable of scoring in volume like that without having to take 8,000 shots. That's quite a luxury.
It is a luxury to have because how many threes did Nathan have tonight?
You only had 2 as a team total.
Exactly.
He had
He
none.
had 0.
Right.
So out of that 900 and would you say 89 points that he have?
989, yes.
I think he has 6 of those from 3-pointers, all right, in his career, just because Nathan is a gamer. Nathan's a workhorse, and he gets his points out of the hard work that he puts in. We just talked about when we run our sprints in practice, Nathan's not trying to lose those sprints. He's trying to win those sprints. Right. So when it comes down to the third and fourth quarter, he has enough gas to stay in the basketball game, so that way he can't have the accolades that he has.
Yeah. And one other thing, too, of course, here at Grove City, going back to, for the last half century plus when it was Coach Clark and Coach Maddox, Coach Abraham, Coach Fee, and also Coach Lockery, always had good big men. And your junior big man, Ben Fisher, we saw him a little bit last year as a sophomore, but he certainly has grown up, both figuratively and literally, and really fun to watch him play inside, how fundamental, how strong he is, and really how savvy he is.
We give him a nickname, Baby Joker, Baby Nikola Jokic, just because of his ability to pass. Yeah. If you watch him on defense, he's always in the right position. Yep. He's Mercer County's hidden gem.
Yeah, I almost thought I said it a couple times on air. You'll see on film, he was maybe almost a little too unselfish tonight. Like he catches the ball and he really almost is like, well, who's going to be open for me this time? When you look, there's nobody in front of you. Go to the basket. He finally did it in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, he did. And the best part about Ben is that he puts in the work, and the reason why he's here right now is because of the work that he put in the offseason up to this point right now, and just a joy to coach.
Yeah. So the Eagles now 3-1. A couple of tough road tests upcoming at Oil City Friday night. Sure. Oil City has been a regular in the playoffs the last number of years, and another team moving up back into 4A, joining the crowd, if you will. And then at Blackhawk next week. Then home games with Mercyhurst and Fairview, who are always in the playoffs as well.
That's a good.
And then, according to what I have, anything over the holidays, or does it get to go to McLean January 4th?
We are at Neshannock.
Okay.
We're at Neshannock, and we will have it's a shootout. We'll have Union High School out of Newcastle.
Okay.
My good buddy Mark Stanley.
Yeah. Yes.
Decided to go ahead and give us a nice little contest there. And I'm very good friends with Coach John Corey at Neshannock. So Coach Lafko, we go down into Hampton every year. He retired.
Yes.
And so we decided to keep it a little closer this year and go to Neshannock.
That's still a great
Absolutely.
bunch of teams to
sure
play.
Is.
Yeah.
Sure is.
And also you get to see some different styles as well with those teams. Of course, Oil City, Blackhawk, Mercyhurst, Fairview. I mean, you're getting quite a variety, quite a cornucopia of styles before getting into league play, which will start later in January. And no doubt that's that's why you schedule like that, right?
Exactly. And we've done that for the past 6-7 years to schedule like we have, to put ourselves in position. But also this year, how many teams that have been into the mix of 4A this year, I wanted to get them onto the schedule to see where we were and come playoff time, compare region schedule or compare schedules. Right. If we're good enough to go ahead and make the playoffs, then we can compare against the Fairviews, the General McLeans, the Franklins, and the Oil Cities.
And a win tonight, which you got 59-32. That's a check mark next to the Grove City Eagles. Coach Kolek, congratulations on the win. Best of luck on these upcoming road games. Look forward to seeing the Eagles. No doubt we'll see the Eagles early and often once that calendar flips to January. Congratulations.
Thank you, John.
And
appreciate that. Thank you, guys.
Thanks for your time.
Thanks, Ryan. Thanks, Chris.
Coach.
You got it.
You got it. Yep.
That is Grove City coach Chris Kolek joining us in the postgame. His team a winner tonight, 59-32. And time now for our postgame awards. We'll start off with the Reinhardt's Insurance Player of the Game Award, brought to you by Reinhardt's Insurance. In Reinhardt's Insurance is our camera feed. The post wrap session between Coach Burtch and Coach Kolek.
Sorry,
but that's all right. No, that's part of the fun. We got the camera on here, and you can see it on the screen. They can see you. They can't see me. But anyway, tonight our Reinhardt's Insurance Player of the Game. No surprise, Nathan Greer, 31 points tonight. In plain English, he was the man.
I'm sitting here kind of watching, wondering how, if I was coaching against him, how I would guard him. Like he's such a unique talent, as far as preparing for him. He slashes to the basket. He always makes the right cut, the right slash, and just a real handful to guard. And again, he's always going to be in the right spot offensively. Tremendous instincts, and he finishes around the basket. So just a really, really tough matchup for everybody.
Nathan Greer, 31 points tonight. He is the Reinhardt's Insurance Player of the Game, and like all of our Reinhardt's Insurance Players of the Game, he has received a customized T-shirt courtesy of 2J's and B Screen Printing and Gifts located on East State Street in Hermitage. So congratulations to Grove City's Nathan Greer. He is the Reinhardt's Insurance Player of the Game. And now for our final award, the Lock, Stock, and Barrel Sub of the Game, an award that had a little bit more drama than the Player of the Game award. But tonight we go with Grove City junior guard Max Naus. Came in, scored a basket in the fourth quarter, but really when Grove City opened things up in the second quarter, when he, as well as his running mate in the backcourt, Nick Ehrman, came in, both of those guys really, they give a little bit of a different dimension to this team. And Max Naus, a guy who played a little bit last year, taking on a greater role this year, and boy, well, what a solid all-around game he played tonight.
Yeah, he was terrific. What he does when he comes in is he's like a floor general. So you think about like your traditional floor general, but that person usually doesn't come in off the bench. He comes in off the bench, he starts pointing to guys, he wants the ball, he runs the offense, he can finish, he plays good defense. He's the classic sixth man as far as the spark he gives this team.
And tonight's Lock, Stock, and Barrel Sub of the Game is Grove City junior guard Max Naus. He'll be entered into our Lock, Stock, and Barrel Sub of the Year competition. At the end of the season, we will recognize one local player as the Lock, Stock, and Barrel Sub of the Year. So congratulations to Grove City's Max Naus. He is the Lock, Stock, and Barrel Sub of the Game. And our post-game awards, as always, are powered by Landmark Information Services. Grove City winner tonight, 59-32 over Franklin. Chris, any other finals before we sign off?
Yeah, the Slippery Rock playing Oil City, an upcoming opponent for Grove City. Slippery Rock got a nice win up at Oil City. Their boys 63-47. Hickory was, I did not get the final score, but I know that Hickory was up on Iroquois in the third quarter. Let's see. I can get a bunch of them right now. Quick, Briggsy, if we can wait.
You check scores. I'll remind everybody of our upcoming schedule. Thursday night here on Sports Radio 96.7. It'll be Lakeview at Wilmington in girls action. Mark Slazak and Bob Greenberg will have the call. 7 o'clock airtime, 7:30 tip in New Wilmington. The Class 2A opener for both of those teams. Friday night, Chris and I will be at Mercer. The West Middlesex girls are at Mercer. And that'll, again, 7 o'clock airtime, 7:30 the scheduled tip. For that league opener Saturday, Sharpsville boys hosting Mercer, 2 o'clock airtime on Newstalk 790 WPIC. Tip-off scheduled for 2:30. Chris, I'll pass the baton back to you.
A couple of really interesting ones, Ryan. First of all, Mercer, we talked about their entrance into that region with Slippery Rock, Sharon, Grove City, and Hickory and Farrell. They beat Erie first tonight, 75-63. A big night for Amos. He had 23, so great win for Mercer. Hickory was up on Iroquois 36-24 at the half. So Iroquois, obviously giving Hickory a game. Mentioned the Slippery Rock final. They beat Oil City 63-47. Lakeview's boys were down to Rocky Grove 43-42. Yeah, so Rocky Grove 43, Lakeview 42 at the end of the third quarter. So that sounds like a good one. So yeah, no other finals, just third quarter scores.
And our final tonight, Grove City 59, Franklin 32. We'd like to thank the folks here at Grove City. Principal Brendan Smith, of course, his son Torrin's the head coach at Franklin, so certainly a little bit of an interesting dynamic there. But thanks to Dr. Smith, the great staff here, athletic director Casey Young, Bobby Thorne, Steve Sansom down at the table. Always good, as we said, always good to see Steve. And back in the studio, Art Shannon producing tonight's game and doing an outstanding job as always. Always great to work with the People's Champ. And
we had to do some extra work tonight. Great job, Art.
Yes, we had to. Yeah, we were fighting it at times tonight, but a great job as always, Art. And thanks to my partner Chris. Chris, it was our first game, and we will be reunited Friday night.
Yeah.
So you will get some rest. I will do so as well, and we'll see you in Mercer Friday night.
Yeah, excited to that. You know me. Obviously I love calling football games with you, but nothing gets me going like some hoops, and I'm glad it's here.
For Chris Burtch and Art Shannon back in the studio, as well as our sports director and sales manager, Bob Greenberg. This is Ryan Briggs saying good night from Grove City. The Eagles go to 3-1. They defeat Franklin 59-32, and you heard it here on Sports Radio 96.7. Have a great night, everybody.
Night, everybody. Listening to high school basketball. Tonight's game has been brought to you by
the Reinhardt's Agency, Lock, Stock, and Barrel, Shell Restoration, Warner's Homes and Improvements, St. Paul's in Greenville, Grove City Area Federal Credit Union, Attorney Bill Motor, Mercer County State Bank, Mancino's Driving School, Herman's Water, Vay's Pub and Grill, Hermitage Rotary Club. If you're struggling with prescription opioids, there is hope. Mailer Insurance, trusted for generations. Minuteman Press and One Stop Mail. DK Auto LLC in Grove City. And the Cash Dollar team at Confluence Financial Partners. Honoring our past, expanding our future. Please thank this great group of sponsors for supporting all of our high school sports broadcasts all season on News Talk 790 WPIC on Sports Radio 96.7.
This concludes our coverage of high school sports. We now join our regularly scheduled program already in progress.
Of coverage for a monthly premium of $110.